Aloha! Bonjour! Hola! Hello. My name is Andy Nelson, and this is my little meet and greet personal introduction video for the course. I have my little list right here of all the stuff I have to remember to say in this video. And of course, I don't know if you have this problem, but I'm looking at this and I wrote this down like 2 seconds you know? And I'm looking at this and I'm just now realizing I can't read half of what's on here. Isn't that sad? Yeah, I tell you, it's frightening when you can't read your own handwriting. But welcome to my life. Yes. But we'll see how this goes. I think we'll be okay. At any rate, I told you my name, Andy Nelson. My educational license area. So I am here attempting to become a social studies teacher with an emphasis in history. I'm guessing the majority of non-social studies teaching majors don't know this, but when you're part of that program, you kind of have an area of emphasis, be it history, sociology, geography, political science, the list goes on. There's about 7 things you can choose from, but I'm a history guy, so that's where I went. I wouldn't mind dabbling in some political science, some geography. I think that stuff is a lot of fun, really interesting. But yeah, sociology, and then you got economics. It's like just shoot me. I mean, graphs and social studies. I'm sorry, but one of these things, it's not like the other. I mean, they just personally, I vote we kick economics out of the club. It's just my thought. But but they don't listen to me. At any rate, this is my first KSP class that I've taken. This is my first kind of dipping my toes in the waters of education land, if you will. So hopefully I enjoy the class and I'm not inclined to change my major after this, because I really don't know what I do. No, I have high hopes for this. I think it'll be actually a lot of fun. I think it'll be really interesting. I'm always interested in learning more about technology. This kind of touches on the last question. Just learning more things that I can incorporate into the classroom when I become a teacher, because I'm not really technologically averse like some people are, but I know I have a lot to learn. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people in the class who know far more about technology than I do. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of learn from each other, and it'll be a really enjoyable experience for all parties involved. Yes. But now let's move on to some fun stuff. I'll show you some photos that I don't know if they describe me best, but they describe me. We'll go with that. So this is, and they're all old. I don't post many photos on Facebook, but I thought this is the easiest way to show you things. I thought about showing you stuff on my phone, but it's like, I didn't want to mess with that. So we're going to do it this way, and it's going to be fun. So this is the first photo I'll show you. Once in a while, I like to have some fun with Photoshop apps. I think that's kind of enjoyable. And so this was at the Oscars in 2016. I was watching, and I thought, I don't know who this Oscar guy was, but we really need to have the Andy Awards. So I cooked this one up. And yes, why would anyone want to win an Oscar when they could win an Andy? And just for all the ladies who are interested, I am winnable. I'm available. You can but I come as is, which is probably the reason I am still winnable. Not to scare anybody off, I'm just telling you. But just being up front here. Interestingly enough, this was my girlfriend at the time that I made this, and you can probably see why we broke up, because it is never too late for a terrible joke. No, no, no. Yes. But anyway, moving on from that, and that's a fact, by the way. That is a undeniable fact. Here's another great photo. This was the time El Presidente decided to trap me in a locker. Yes, I don't know how many of you know this, but we did go to school together. I am 70 years old right now. I use really good facial creamer, which is why I still look like this. No, but this is another little fun Photoshop thing I did, a little bit more recent history. Yes, November instead of February of last year. Oh, this was fun. This was from my trip last summer out to Florida. Went to an alligator park. I got a little bit too close. As you can see, it was a good thing I brought my sedatives along on that trip because I needed them. I mean, that guy, the teeth on that dude, oh, holy man! I mean, he was a biter. But I did get my prosthetic, and as you can see, it looks just like the old arm. The doctors down there do fantastic work. Just between you and me, I think they have quite a bit of experience. Ooh. But yes. Oh, what else? That was three pictures, I believe. Now we'll move on to. Oh, here's a good one. This was my cousin, her first birthday. She's about 2.5 now, and now she's got just these cutest little curls on her head. Oh, she's a sweetheart. But she was just as sweet then as she is now. Yes, so this was a while back on her first birthday. And oh, here's a good photo. This was this antique phone that I got. Oh boy, this is an oldie. 2015. We're going way back now. But this was this antique French phone that I got for Christmas. I'm really into antiques. I'm a history guy, so I like anything old. You know, that's kind of my wheelhouse. So this was, yes, this was my Christmas present. And it does work. The scary thing is a lot of young people today would look at this and they wouldn't have a clue what it is, which a part of me just finds that funny, and sad. But yes, that's a story for another day. But yes, this was a pretty neat gift, I thought. So with that, hopefully this video gave you a little bit more insight as to who I am, whether you wanted to know or not. Now you're probably very afraid. No, 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 I'm not that bad. Come on. Come on. So yeah, I hope you got kind of a good impression of me. And yes, I look forward to getting to know all of you better in La Clase. I think that's Spanish for class, isn't it? I don't know. Let's just go with it. La Clase. What the heck? So peace out. Woo! And we will be seeing each other soon. Yes.